keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath on the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Friday afternoon to you and yours. This is the final day of the 78th Annual Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament here on yourliveevent.com. And this is our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. On tap today, 4 matchups for you. The 7th place game featuring the Northern Cache Junior Varsity going up against the Enderlin Eagles. Following this game, we'll have the 5th place Consolation Championship at 4:30, featuring the Warbirds of Waimea-Lidgerwood and the Colts of Richland. The 3rd place game at 6 o'clock, the Valley City Junior Varsity Highlanders going up against the Lobos of Lemoore-Litchfield-Marion roughly at 6. And the championship later tonight roughly at 7:30. It'll be Northern Cass against the Maple River Raiders. What happened on yesterday's version, day 2 of the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament, the Warbirds defeated the Enderlin Eagles 47-38. Summer Steinhaus with 13 points in the win for Waimea-Lidgerwood. And then for the Richland Colts with a 56-30 win over Northern Cache Junior Varsity, Elena Schmidt with 19 points and 12 rebounds in the win for Richland. Semifinals were both really good contests in their own right. Valley City came back from 19 points to take the lead, only to see an Addie Winterquist and one finish off the game. Winterquist with 15.7 rebounds, while Hayden Crockett had 20 points, and the Jags 60-58 win over the Valley City Junior Varsity Highlanders. Then in our second semifinal, Maple River pulled away late against the Lobos of Lemoore-Litchfield-Marion, 66-57. Violet Richmond with 20 points in the win for the Maple River Raiders. Still to come here throughout our coverage today, we will get to the all-tournament Barnes County team, name you our free throw champ, deliver some hardware as well throughout the day, and then get you slated for what's to come for these basketball teams heading into next week, and for some getting into their district and or region play here in girls basketball. We'll continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show after this, as we'll take a look at some of our player matchups and some of the players that to stand out for. That's all still to come here on yourliveevent.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Agri Valley Insurance is a local independent insurance agency located in Lemoore and Arthur. They specialize in providing coverage for your crop, hail, farm, home, auto, and commercial requests. Agri Valley Insurance has access to many different companies and will work hard to provide for your specific needs. Go to agrivalleyinsurance.com or call your local office in Lemoore or Arthur for a free quote or to discuss your insurance requests. Agri Valley Insurance wishes the best of luck to the area local teams.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsborough, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
As we continue on our pregame show here today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance, taking a look at the Enderlin Eagles yesterday in their loss against the Weimar-Lidgerwood Warbirds at the half. It was a 17-17 contest. The Warbirds took advantage in the third quarter, outscoring Enderlin 21-12, which ended up being the difference maker in their 47-38 win for the Enderlin Eagles, led by Aspen Schleck with 15 points, 4 rebounds. She also had a steal and 2 3-pointers for Enderlin. So the Enderlin Eagles will be looking for some more scoring from her, but also from a couple of other players here. Coming off the bench, Karina Olsen's had a nice tournament so far for the Enderlin Eagles, 10 points and 8 rebounds. Then you add in a little bit of what Caitlin Maggio and Eve Chamberlain have been able to do. This Enderlin Eagles team very young when it comes to their starting roster, only one senior in the starting roster when it comes to, and that's Mackenzie Well, who has 11 points and 11 rebounds so far here for the Enderlin Eagles in this tournament. For Northern Cass Junior Varsity, they saw Central Cass JV fall short to the Lobos of Lemoore Litchfield Marion back on Tuesday night, 45-33. So the Jags then coming in and getting a couple of games under their belt before they get back into the normal swing of things with the Lisbon Broncos and the Turtle Mountain Braves coming up here in a next week. For Northern Cass Junior Varsity, a 56-30 loss again at the hands of the Richland Colts. Northern Cass JV led by the 8 points of Reese Lavig. 8 points, also had 2 steals. From there, you had 6 points from Olivia Olson with 6 rebounds, 5 points by Brynlee Winterquist as well, here for the Northern Cass Junior Varsity. They shot 12 of 30 from their floor. It was their first game, their big bugaboo yesterday for Northern Cass, the 31 turnovers. So that, again, is kind of a look at what Northern Cass had against the Richland Colts yesterday in their loss in the consolation semifinals. We'll take a break. When we come back after this, we'll let you know what's on tap for both teams here in the next couple of weeks. Let you know what's slated here throughout the day on yourliveevent.com. That and more ahead of the starting lineups and the opening tip today from Valley City. It is the 78th annual varsity girls basketball tournament here from Barnes County on your live event.
Even as a kid, I knew I wanted to be part of Polar Communications because they have such a long history of taking care of their employees.
I'm grateful that we get to work with great people every day, and I get to go home at the end of the day knowing that what we did for the day matters.
It's a great place to be part of a team and feel like you're achieving so much more than just answering a phone call. Polar is more than that. Polar is family.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Ryder Burris. I'm confident on the ice. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkmeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
This is our Irie Insurance pregame show here today from Valley City between the Enderlin Eagles and alongside the Northern Cache Junior Varsity Jaguars here on YourLiveEvent.com inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse, letting you know what's to come for both of these teams after the conclusion of today. For the Enderlin Eagles, they will play at South Border next week on December the 12th. So it'll be coming up here on Tuesday, and then a week from today, they will host the Lisbon Broncos here for the Enderlin Eagles. So South Border and Lisbon on the schedule here for Coach Phil French, and Enderlin sitting with the mark of 0 wins and 4 losses on the season. While for Northern Cache Junior Varsity, head coached by Jamison Jensen, 0-1 here for Northern Cache JV. They square off with the Lisbon Broncos on Monday, and that'll be down in Lisbon. And then on Saturday, a week from tomorrow, they will play host to Turtle Mountain for their home opener. So they'll have 2 games next week, one in Lisbon on Monday, then hosting Turtle Mountain on Saturday. And we'll have the Turtle Mountain game for you, junior varsity and varsity, on YourLiveEvent.com. Later today here on Your Live Event, some other games going on across the region. Hillsborough Central Valley scheduled to tangle with 4 Winds Minnewacan tonight in Class A girls basketball at 7 o'clock. James Martin's with you on the call on that game. Then a doubleheader with Lake Park Audubon and Ada Borup West. Girls will get going at 6 with the boys to follow roughly at 7:30. Barnesville and Kindred in Minnesota tangling with North Dakota girls basketball. That'll be tonight on Your Live Event at 7:30. And Winnemac against Mahnomen-Waban as well. All you have to do is go to our website, YourLiveEvent.com. We got a busy Saturday, a busy Friday, and like everyone else during this time of the year, a busy month of December. But we're glad to bring you those games. Check out the website, YourLiveEvent.com, or simply subscribe to our YouTube channel by searching Your Live Event. You can check out previous games here from the Barnes County Tournament. Check out our coaches show, that and more throughout the week. When we come back after this, we'll put a bow on our pregame show and get you ready for the starting lineups and the opening tip here today for game number 1 of 4. 7th place, followed by the Consolation Championship. 3rd place, followed by the Barnes County Tournament Championship. That's all coming up in the next couple of hours here in Valley City.
My co-workers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
And that does it for our pregame show, brought to you in part by IRA Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. They cover it all, from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IRAinsurance.com to get a free quote started today. For the Enderlin Eagles, averaging 38 points per game, defensively giving up 56 so far through 4 contests, while for Northern Cass, coming off their first junior varsity game of the season back yesterday, a little over 24 hours ago, 56-30 against the Richland Colts. When we come back here from the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse, we'll get you set for the starting lineups and the opening tip for game number 1 of 4. Then the consolation championship with the Warbirds and the Colts. Third place with the Highlanders and the Lobos. And the championship featuring Northern Cass and the Maple River Raiders. So Northern Cass fans will bookend day number 3 here in Valley City. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes. Again, that does it for our pregame show. Starting lineups and the opening tip is next from Valley City for the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North, from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com. The dedicated staff at Weimer Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimer Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Weimer Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer, as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to WeimerAuto.com. Weimer Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimer.
The Hillsborough Business Association welcomes everyone to the Hillsborough Winter Wonderland festivities. Friday, December 8th features the light parade at 5:30, city tree lighting by Santa at 6 o'clock, and fire pits and s'mores from 6 to 7. And the Wonderland Fun continues Saturday, December 9th. It features pictures with Santa from 9 a.m. to noon, along with crafts, story time, and cocoa with Mrs. Claus, and cookie decorating. And check out the mini mall from 11 to 2 and birdseed decorating from 1 to 3 at the Plummer House Museum. The HBA Winter Wonderland, December 8th and 9th in Hillsborough.
As we get you set for the starting lineups here for the visitors on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, that is the junior varsity team of Northern Cass out in their black uniforms here today. Gold numerals and lettering outlined in white with Jaguars across the front. Head coach by Jamison Jensen. Assistant is Abby Husser. As they go like this, Reese Lavig, the sophomore guard, Olivia Olson, the sophomore forward, Lauren Johnson, the sophomore forward, Carly Ryder, the freshman guard, and then Caitlin Knutson, the sophomore here for Northern Cass. Again, Lavig, Olson, Johnson, Ryder, and Knutson here for the Jags. Now we turn our attention to the Enderlin Eagles, head coached by Phil French, third season, 0-4 on the year. Enderlin in their white uniforms here with their orange numerals with the black lettering with Enderlin here for the Eagles. Michaela Wall, the junior guard. Eve Chamberlain, the freshman forward. Caitlin Maggio, the sophomore guard. Espen Schleck, the junior. And Mackenzie Wall, the senior forward here for the Enderlin Eagles. Third season at the helm for head coach Phil French. Again, for the Enderlin Eagles, they'll roll like this. A pair of Walls, Chamberlain, Maggio, and Schleck on the way for Enderlin. 4 8-minute quarters with a 35-second shot clock. That's what's on tap here today from Valley City. Both these clubs early on in the year looking for their first respective win. Whether it's the junior varsity team here for Northern Cass in their second game of the season, Enderlin, this will be their 5th game of the year. Eagles going right to left. Northern Cass going left to right. Scheduled opening tip at 3 o'clock, right on schedule. In the center circle will be Johnson here against Chamberlain. And we're underway for day number 3 of the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament here from Valley City. Wall getting walled off there by Olson. Man pressure defense by the Jags. Aspen Schleck, she's already hit 4 threes here in the tournament. As she'll leave it to the high post to Chamberlain. Turnaround jumper off the front iron. No, Chamberlain follows her shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound, one out floor here for Northern Cass. Reese Lavig will bring into the front court for the Jags on a 1-4 offensive set. Left-hand side to Carly Ryder. Nice little give and go to Reese. Shot going to be off the mark, out of play, and this will stay with Northern Cass. Good hustle there by Lauren Johnson. And for the Jags, they'll get another crack at it here on their opening possession. Ball goes right-hand side. Ryder to the top of the key. As this will go between the rings now in the interior. Olsen backing her way down, and Olivia Olsen with the opening 2 points on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. So good-looking start here for Northern Cass Junior Varsity. As for Caitlin Maggio, she will bring this one in the front court here for the Enderlin Eagles. Maggio dishes it right-hand side to Michaela Wall. Ball screen comes. Wall driving kick. Aspen Schleck left wing 3. Off the back of the rim, no. Rebound underneath here to Johnson. Johnson gets tied up with it with Mackenzie Wall on the arrow. And will head towards Northern Cass. So early on, Northern Cass man pressure defense. Doing a good job getting that defensive box out right there. Having an opportunity to try to close that possession out. As now the 1-4 set will continue here by the Jags. Left-hand side taking the ball screen is going to be Carly. Ryder gets walled off, and then eventually a turnover there first. Aspen Schlecht with the rock. The other side of the floor will have a little arm bar here on the push, as it will be Enderlin Eagle basketball. Olsen will pick up the foul, her first, team's first of the contest. As Enderlin will come on with the inbounds with Mackenzie Wall, the senior forward with 11 points, 11 rebounds in 2 games here of the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament. Caitlin Maggio between the circles. Looking back door for Michaela Wall. Good defense and the first turnover here for Enderlin. Ryder brings this one in the front court. Leaves it left-hand side to Lavig. Reese looking for a teammate, intercepted by Chamberlain. Eve in the front court to Wall over her outstretched arms with Michaela, and turnover number 2 here for the Enderlin Eagles. Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament gets underway the first week of January, 4th, 5th, and the 6th. 6 of the 8 girls basketball teams will also make up the boys basketball in terms of the schools that are participating, with the addition of Barnes County North and Mayport CG to round off the 8. There'll be a foul here on Reese Lavig, her first, team's second, after the turnover, as both teams right now trying to find their way in the opening couple of minutes here of this 7th-place contest. 3rd consecutive time for Enderlin that they played here to open up the day. Aspen Schlecht, left of the key, 3-pointer, got it. Aspen with her first triple of today. She now has 28 points here for the Enderlin Eagles in this tournament. Front court, left-hand side, that'll be Reese Lavig. High post touch, looking for the high-low game to Johnson. And we'll have a foul in the act of shooting as Lauren would toe the stripe. Foul will come across on Enderlin. Chamberlain, her first and the team's first here for Northern Cass at the free throw line against the Richland Colts. Yesterday went 5 of 7 from the stripe. Free throw opportunity is up and good for Johnson. Tied at 3 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard here in the first 2 minutes and change. This to give Northern Cass the lead. And she does. Johnson, the sophomore, goes 2 of 2 from the stripe. A good-looking start here for Coach Jamison Jensen and the junior varsity Northern Cass Jaguars. Maggio reverse pivots around the horn. This one goes to Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht takes the ball screen. Another 3-pointer coming from Aspen. Can't get it to go. Rebound underneath by Chamberlain. Eventually one with Maggio. Maggio, right-hand side of Michaela Wall. Now to Mackenzie Wall. Right pocket 3, rattling out, and a foul on the floor. Really good hustle by Caitlin Maggio to go after that basketball. And Knutson might get called for the foul, and she is. Caitlin will pick up her first, and that'll be the team's third of this opening quarter. Winterquist, Brinley will check in, the freshman. Also coming in now for the Enderlin Eagles will be Penelope Spain, a junior forward. Fresh 35 on the shot clock for Enderlin. They have it right at the key to Aspen Schleck. Northern Cass now a little zone pressure defense. Right-hand side open is Maggio. High-arching triple. She got it on the rainbow three. Caitlin Maggio with her second three-pointer of the tournament. And for the Enderlin Eagles, all 6 points via the three with Maggio and Schlecht early on. Lavick takes a ball screen. Right-hand side. On the left-hand side goes Ryder. High post touch. Johnson looking high-low on the interior. Winterquist able to spin her way off the window, no good. Rebound underneath to Carly. Carly gets the ball back as they reverse it. Olsen to the baseline. Nice bounce pass. Ryder looking for the reversal. Gives a jumper inside the paint from 10 for 2. Olivia Olsen with 4 of the 6 points here for Northern Cass, and now we're tied at 6. Back and forth in the opening couple of minutes here of this Barnes County girls basketball 7th-place game. And we'll have a tie-up with Aspen Schlecht and also with her with Reese Lavig. Here's the arrow will stay with the Enderlin Eagles. Dakota Heritage Bank sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhbanknd.com for more information. Maggio at the top. Zips a pass right-hand side over the outstretched arms of Mackenzie Wall. Third turnover here for the Enderlin Eagles. So far for Northern Cass, 2 of 4 shooting from the floor, while for the Enderlin Eagles, about 2 out of 7 shooting from the floor. Carly Ryder takes the ball screen here, left wing. Ryder, good-looking jumper, 14-footer, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped off the window for 2. Olsen with the 2 points, give Winterquist a hockey assist. Nice little tip on the way there. It's Northern Cass leads it by 2 now. Right-hand side, this will go to Schlecht. Schlecht making her way to the baseline, looking for the reversal shot. No. Rebound here for Penelope Spain, and she gets fouled in the act of shooting. Spain will go to the free throw line here for the Enderlin Eagles. Foul will come across on Reese Lavig. That'll be her second, team's 4th. For Enderlin against the Warbirds yesterday. 10 of 16 shooting from the free throw line. Free throw attempt is up and good. Substitution coming into the game here for Enderlin. Chamberlain will return. Also coming in will be Karina Olsen for the first time here today. Now in for Northern Cass, Lauren Johnson, the sophomore forward. She will play on that low block spot here as Spain will try to tie this one up at 8 apiece. And she does. Penelope Spain tied at 8. So we're tied at 3, 6, and 8 in the opening quarter. Jumper quickly with the answer here is Brinley. Winterquist and Northern Cass, the first team to get into double digits here. As this will go right-hand side, Aspen Schlecht reverses it. Enderlin will set a ball screen here for Penelope Spain. Schlecht takes it, left-handed dribble, going hard down the paint, left-handed runner, no. Rebound, Spain off the window, can't get it to go. Schlecht with a third chance opportunity. Schlecht comes into a jumper off the front iron, and Carly corrals the rebound. Ryder here for Northern Cass, crossing the timeline. It's walled off by Schlecht. Left-hand side, Winterquist will shoot the 3. That'll be long. Good box out on the backside by Michaela Wall. As we get a little bit more of an up-and-down pace now here late in the first quarter. Enderlin with Karina Olsen, right-hand side. Pick and pop action to Chamberlain inside the three-point line. Spain trying to tussle for the rebound. Ryder is on the floor, and the arrow favors Northern Cass. As the Jags will make a substitution, as Josie will check in. Tree Bowser will come into the game here for the Northern Cass Jags. The sophomore forward. Northern Cass up by 2, trying to get a bucket here and get up to their largest lead of the game with a bucket. Little 1-4 set on the action. Aspen Schlecht was ready for it this time for the steal. Turnover number 4 on Northern Cass. Other side of the floor, Enderlin goes. Spain off of her hand, saved, and the Jags will get it right back now in transition. Knutson goes, leaves it. Deep 3, Ryder shooting, long. Winterquist saves it for a moment, but she was on the out-of-bounds line here, and a turnover for Northern Cass. Mackenzie Wall, the senior, will come back into the game alongside with Caitlin Maggio here for the Enderlin Eagles. For Coach Phil French, we've kind of seen it so far throughout the week. About a 7 to 8 player rotation is what he's going to be going with here. In the front court for Enderlin goes Maggio. Maggio, right-hand side, dribble hand off to Chamberlain. Chamberlain making her way into the paint off the front iron, and it rolls in for 2. Chamberlain becomes the 4th different Eagle in the scoring column, and now we're knotted at 10. Enderlin will have their 2nd foul of the quarter. Maggio will pick up her 1st, as they will have 2 more to give before it's the bonus. Next Northern Cass foul would put Enderlin into the double bonus. Winterquist. There's going to be a little bit of a foul here now on Enderlin on the drive of Brindley, as Karina Olsen will pick up her 1st and the team's 3rd. Northern Cass to inbound the basketball as they will handle it on the baseline with a fresh 35. Ball gets tapped out. With it, Ryder corrals it, takes a power dribble, throws it up, and she gets fouled. So Carly will go to the free throw line, and Enderlin with 3 fouls in the last about 10 seconds of game action. And now both teams have 4 fouls in the quarter. Chamberlain picks up her 2nd. 2 shots upcoming for Carly, the freshman guard. Free throw is up, and it will be off the left of the iron. Aspen Schlecht will come back in. Northern Cass 2 of 3 shooting from the free throw line early in the first quarter. This to try to take the lead now for Northern Cass on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Free throw attempt is off the back iron. Good rebound box out here for Penelope Spain. We've seen the junior forward with a couple of good boards so far here for Enderlin in the first quarter. Karina Olsen shot out of a cannon off the backboard, no. Ball tapped out, and it will stay with the Enderlin Eagles. Northern Cass fans will have your championship game for the varsity team later tonight, going up against the Maple River Raiders, as they again will bookend the final day of day number 3. Enderlin with it. Aspen Schlecht dribble pullback jumper, no. Rebound, Schlecht gets it right back to her off the window, can't get it to go. Penelope Spain throws it up, no. Rebound again to Maggio. Schlecht right baseline jumper, yes. Aspen Schlecht now with 5, 4th time the charm for the Enderlin Eagles as they now take a 2-point lead. Schlecht with the tip, Wall with the steal. McKenzie sees a double team, ball gets thrown up the floor, and eventually will be a turnover here as Knutson throws it up the floor. Ryder bounce pass, and Northern Cass will give it right back to the Enderlin Eagles. Substitution is coming in will be Lauren Johnson here for Northern Cass. About 3-second differential between game clock and the shot clock. Also checking in will be Faith Fury, the freshman forward, as Brindley will check out of the game here for the Jags. Both teams will be back in earnest next week. Northern Cass plays on Monday. Enderlin plays on Tuesday. And now we kind of get to that point of the season before the holiday break. You get 2-3 games in a week minimum. Deep three-pointer, no good here by Mackenzie Wall off the iron. Like a box up by Fury, but then she gives the ball up to Aspen Schlecht, who is hanging out in the weed. Schlecht misses. Aspen put back, second chance, no. Rebound here for Faith. Double team comes. Northern Cass able to get it in transition. Now it's a 2-on-2. Lauren Johnson looking for a teammate. Intercepted by Wall, and then we'll have a traveling violation for Enderlin. So Northern Cass with 2.5 seconds left in the quarter. What can they draw up? Knutson to inbound it right in front of the Enderlin bench. Gives it to the right short corner, and that's going to be a foul. Trying to get the ball there was Aspen Schlecht, and that'll be bonus free throws here for Northern Cass. Aspen will pick up her 1st, team's 5th, and all those fouls again in about a 10-second time frame. A minute and a half ago has come back and haunts Enderlin a little bit right now, as there'll be 2 free throws here for Johnson. Free throw opportunity is up and good. Lauren with 3 points all from the line. And now a chance to tie here for Northern Cass. Second free throw attempt is going to be short, and that'll go out of bounds. Northern Cass now 3 of 6 from the free throw line, and Enderlin will just have to inbound the basketball, and that'll more than likely do it here for the corner. In our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, the Enderlin Eagles have a 12-11 lead here over at Northern Cass. We're back after this here from Valley City.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
Lamore Hardware carries your everyday items for plumbing, electrical, automotive, and more. Check out their latest selection of Milwaukee tools from M18 fuel impact wrenches, new cordless 70K BTU heaters, chainsaws, and more. There's over 250 Milwaukee tools to choose from. Plus, browse their sweet pickin' section. You'll see brand new furniture and decor. Lamore Hardware is your community one-stop shop. For more info on all the services Lamore Hardware offers, go online to lamorehardware.com.
Taking a look at the first quarter numbers here, the Enderlin Eagles with a 1-point advantage over Northern Cass Junior Varsity. Enderlin 4 of 21 shooting from the floor, 2 of 6 from 3. They are 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Northern Cass 4 of 9 shooting from the floor, 0 of 2 from the land of 3, 3 of 6 from the stripe. 7 turnovers for Northern Cass, 5 for the Enderlin Eagles in that opening 8 minutes of play. Wall with it between the rings here, dishes right-hand side, extra fine to Aspen. Schlecht spinning her way, trying to get out of a double team, and there's going to be a reach. Foul coming across here on Northern Cass, as this will be with Carly. Ryder will pick up her first, team's first of the contest of this second quarter. 2-3 zone by Northern Cass. Cutting, wall to wall around the horn to Schlecht. Left baseline triple off the iron, rebound for Ryder. Carly now in transition. Northern Cass with a chance to take a lead here with a bucket. Reese Lavig wants to do so. That one will get the shooter's roll. Lavig with her first field goal of the afternoon. 4 ties in that opening quarter, and it's been nip and tuck. Neither team has led more, again, by then just a couple of points. Ball into the front court. Largest lead again is 2 for both of these clubs. As this will go, Mackenzie Wall off the window, and she gets the shooter's roll. Wall with her first field goal of the game. 9 minutes in, nip and tuck as this will go in the front court. Enderlin. We'll see Northern Cass go on the interior with a and-one opportunity almost coming for Olivia Olson. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 regardless after the foul is committed. First of the quarter. Spain will pick up her first of the contest, and 2 free throws here for Olivia Olson. Olson now with a game-high 7 points here for Northern Cass for the sophomore forward. Free throw opportunity number 2 on the way. Is off the front iron, and Enderlin grabs the rebound. Eagles in the front court with Mackenzie Wall, right-hand side. Here's a 3-pointer for Maggio, but she traveled with the basketball, just took an extra hop. And the Eagles will handle their 7th turnover. Full court pressure defense by Enderlin. With Penelope Spain with that length guarding on the inbounds. She'll look to trap where they can. Northern Cass in the front court here with Knutson, the sophomore guard. Now to Ryder. Ryder, jumper, left baseline long, backside rebound, throwing it up, and Olivia Olson goes back to the free throw line. Olivia Olson to shoot 2 here for Northern Cass yet again. Foul will be on Penelope Spain, her second of the quarter, and second here for the Enderlin Eagles. Free throw opportunity for Northern Cass is off the mark here for Olson. Substitution as Chamberlain will check back in. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way. The Enderlin Eagles again having to replace a key cog from the last couple of seasons of Genevieve Gruba. Again, a 1,000-point career scorer, all Region 1 player back-to-back years, and she was second in the javelin at state in Class B state track and field. So she now plays at Concordia, and again, a fairly youthful team with just 1 senior in the starting 5, and that 1 senior handles the basketball with Mackenzie Wall. Pass goes through the lane here out of bounds. Good deflection by Northern Cass. And just one senior on the roster as well for Coach French, so a lot of faces. Some have varsity experience, some with just mainly junior varsity experience, so that time where you're growing into the basketball season right now. Michaela Wall goes around the horn. Chamberlain, right baseline, three, got it to go. Chamberlain with the triple, the third three-pointer here for the Enderlin Eagles in the opening half. Reese Lavick goes the other side off the window with a soft touch off the glass for two. Seen spurts of offense for both teams kind of come, but when it does, the other team is able to answer. Aspen Schlecht, three-pointer off the backboard, no. Rebound, won by Wall, power dribble for two. Mackenzie Wall now with four. Full court pressure defense. Lavig to Knutson. Knutson leaves a pass across the paint, goes Olsen, throws it up, and Olsen goes back to the free throw line. Free throw opportunities of the quarter for Olsen, 5 and 6 upcoming. Maggio picks up her second, team's third. So now for Enderlin, 2 on Chamberlain, 2 on Maggio, and 2 on Spain. Free throw attempt is off the mark here for Olsen. Second free throw attempts to come, or we get a timeout. We do get a timeout on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Enderlin leads it by 2.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
Timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. At Bank North, they take community to heart, and they serve the Enderlin and also the Northern Cass School Districts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. Visit ibanknorth.com for more information or scan that QR code that you see on screen. Free throw opportunity here for Olsen. This will be her 6th. Olivia Olsen off the front iron. Ball gets tapped out. Rebound here to Mackenzie Wall. Wall up the floor to Aspen Schlecht, and a turnover for Enderlin. It goes right back in Northern Cass's hands. After one quarter of play, 12-11 Enderlin with the advantage. Again, largest lead for both teams has been just 2 points. Northern Cass gets it in before a 5 count here. Relieving pressure was Johnson. Pass goes in the front court with Ryder. Carly crossing over, looking for it on the interior. Posting up is Olsen. Olsen, good spin move off the window. Unable to finish. Putback, though, for Rust is good for 2. Check that. Coming into the game for Northern Cass is going to be Avery Davidson with her first 2 points of the contest. And we're tied yet again now at 19. Wall in the front court takes the ball. Screen for McKenzie. 16-footer will be the answer. Mackenzie Wall with 6 of the 9 points for the Enderlin Eagles here in the second quarter. Ball gets deflected at Wall, or is it going to be Northern Cass and Johnson picking up the foul? And yes. So Johnson will pick up her first, team's second of the quarter. And Johnson will check out. Tree Bosser will check back into the game. And now for the Enderlin Eagles, have a chance to take their largest lead with a bucket. Wall getting to the paint, shot off the mark. Josie able to get the defensive board, now looking for an outlet. Ryder weaving her way through traffic. Carly looking back door, nothing there, right of the key. Here goes Lavig. Lavig back to Davidson. Davidson zips it to Ryder. Ryder dribble, pullback, right wing, jumper, tickles the twine. Carly Ryder with her first field goal of the afternoon. Well, if you've wanted a competitive, close ball game in the opening 12 minutes, you've got it so far between these two. Very evenly matched in the opening half. Good move by Chamberlain. Shot fake out her defender. Backside defense doesn't rotate quick enough, and Chamberlain now has 7. Davidson in the front court here for Avery. Dribbles to the corner. Right-hand side, Treblaser gives it. Up off the window, no. Josie putback, second chance. And it'll still be loose on the ground. Here goes Ryder in a timeout for Coach Jamison Jensen after the 2 points is good for Carly Ryder, but he wanted to save the possession. We'll break with them with 3:24 left in the opening half.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
High school basketball today here on YourLiveEvent.com. That timeout again brought to you in part by Bank North. Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes with you here from Valley City. Both teams have taken a timeout in the opening half. Northern Cass, after the timeout here, where will they go on the inbounds with Lavig? Lavig gets it in. That'll go to Olsen. Extra pass goes Ryder. On the interior here, good hedge by Chamberlain, and eventually Enderlin almost gets the steal. Still to come here after the conclusion of this game, our consolation championship with the Richland Colts and the Warbirds of Winemere-Lidgerwood. Will be roughly at a 4:30 tip time. Ryder takes a ball screen. Deep two, no. Rebound. Olsen trying to get it. Instead, it's a board here by Chamberlain, but Chamberlain throws it away. Ryder, left-hand side to Davidson. Davidson with it, trying to find a teammate there, but eventually stolen by Michaela Wall. Now it's to Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht in the front court here, making her way hard down the paint, but it's going to be an offensive charge. The extension of the forearm here for Aspen. Schlecht will pick up her second, and that'll be the team's fourth of the second quarter. So Schlecht called with the foul here. And all of a sudden for Enderlin, Aspen becomes the second Enderlin Eagle player with 2 fouls in this opening half. Carly Ryder, high post touch, as that'll go to Lauren Johnson. Treeblaser on the interior, right-hand side with it to the right wing. As this will go to Lavig, extra pass to Josie on the inside, out of bounds. Off the mark. Rebound goes down to Maggio. Maggio then going to leak out for the 2 points. Caitlin now with 5 here for the Enderlin Eagles. Largest lead of the game for either club at 4. So now a little separation here with just over 2 minutes to play in the opening half. Lavig pops a pass on the interior, up and over out of the outstretched arms of Lauren Johnson, and it will be Enderlin Eagle basketball. Enderlin so far in the quarter with 13 points. Northern Cass with 9 here in the second. Eagles, Aspen Schlecht will bring this one in the front court. Bounce pass, high post. Good-looking move by Chamberlain. We've seen that a time or two here, and Chamberlain having herself a really good evening. 9 points so far here for the freshman. Northern Cass will see this one get tipped, and eventually we'll have a foul here on the Jags. That'll be their third. Foul will come across here on Knutson, her second, team's third. So Knutson and Lavig both with 2 fouls. As Northern Cass will make the substitution here and go a little bit to more of a guard-heavy lineup right now. For the Enderlin Eagles, Maggio in the front court. Ball screen comes. Maggio takes it left-hand side to Schlecht. Aspen spinning her way, gets into the paint, and she gets fouled. Aspen will go to the line. If this is on Lavig, that'll be her third. So Reese will pick up the foul. And now 2 shots upcoming for Aspen Schlecht. Aspen 9 of 10 from the free throw line here in this tournament. Free throw opportunity is up and good. Northern Cass Junior Varsity make the substitution as Winterquist will check in. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Aspen, now is 7. So Schlecht with 7 points here, and Aspen gets a steal. Schlecht to the top of the key, jumper by Chamberlain, no. Rebound, Chamberlain saves it for a moment, but it will go out of bounds into Northern Cass. So it was a 21-21 contest at the 3:58 mark, has now increased to an 8-0 run here for the Enderlin Eagles. Northern Cache trying to get a bucket here to get it back to a two-possession contest. Ryder right to the tin, layup off, rebound. Here we'll have a foul, as it will be a foul on Northern Cache, and this will go on Olsen. Olsen will pick up the foul, her second, and it will be 2 shots now in the double bonus here for the Enderlin Eagles. So Mackenzie Wall to the free throw line, where she's 2 of 4 so far here today, or in the tournament, that is. Free throw opportunity for Wall will rattle out. Enderlin, 4 of 5 now from the free throw line this afternoon. Substitution as Karina Olsen will check in, as Majo will come out. Second one here for Wall. As Mackenzie is able to get that one now is 7. Northern Cache with the basketball here with Ryder. Ryder left-hand side. There's Rust off the front iron. Rebound coming down to Aspen Schlecht. Aspen in the front court. Takes a dribble, throws it up off the mark. Rebound will come down to Aspen. Aspen underneath looking for a teammate. Finds one, Michaela Wall. Extra pass to Chamberlain. Schlecht left baseline triple. No. Long rebound here, and Enderlin will get it for his moment. And Chamberlain then was on the far sideline, out of bounds. Northern Cache Junior Varsity held scoreless here for the last 3 minutes and about 10 seconds of game action. As the Jags will see this one, the left-hand side with Rust. Rust with the dribble, right-hand side Ryder. Ryder on the interior. Olsen banging her way inside the paint. There's going to be another foul. Olsen has collected a myriad of fouls on these Enderlin Eagles post players. Wall does have some fouls to give. That's Mackenzie, her first, team's 5th of the quarter. 2 shots here for Olivia Olsen. Free throw opportunity for Olsen on the first is off the mark. These are 7 and 8 free throw attempts here for Olsen in this quarter alone. Second toss on the way for Olsen. It was halfway down and rattled out. Chamberlain gets the rebound, and now the Enderlin Eagles with Aspen Schlecht pushes it up the floor to Michaela Wall. To Mackenzie, three-pointer, got it! Mackenzie Wall with 10 points in the quarter, her 4th field goal on the Enderlin Eagles, their first double-digit lead of the game. Rust, double team comes out of bounds, and it will stay with Northern Cache. Enderlin trying to close out the half on a 12-0 run. Right-hand side Johnson with 3. Ball gets intercepted by Schlecht, and that's how we'll end his first half of play. After 1 half of play on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, the Enderlin Eagles 33, Northern Cache Junior Varsity 21. Enderlin closed out the first half on a 12-0 run. Our halftime show brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. It's coming up next.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
On our halftime show, brought to you in part by Hunter Insurance Agency. They're dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance requests. For more information, go online at hunterinsuranceagency.com. That again is hunterinsuranceagency.com. Johnny Jorgensen and the crew can help you at Hunter Insurance Agency. First half numbers go like this. For the Enderlin Eagles, 12 of 35 shooting from the floor. They are 4 of 12 from the three-point line, 5 of 6 from the stripe. Shooting numbers for the Jags, 8 of 21 from the floor, 0 of 3 from 3, 5 of 14 from the charity stripe. Rebounds +9 in favor of Enderlin, 25-16. Northern Cass with 1 assist, 12 turnovers here for the Jags. While for the Enderlin Eagles, they have 4 assists to 10 turnovers for Enderlin. Individual numbers, the Eagles led by a good performance from the senior in Mackenzie Wall, 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 of 7 shooting from the floor. Wall also with 2 steals. 9 points by Chamberlain, who's 4 of 7 shooting as well from the floor, also with a main 3 here for the Eagles. 7 points on Aspen Schlecht, 2 of 2 from the free throw line with 1 made 3-pointer. Schlecht, 2 of 15 shooting from the floor. She does have 5 steals. 5 points then with Caitlin Maggio, and 2 points, 5 rebounds for Penelope Spain. Mackenzie Wall, the only player in double digits in the opening 16 minutes with 10 points. For Northern Cass Junior Varsity, led by Olivia Olsen with 8 points and 3 rebounds. 4 points coming with Reese Lavig with a board. Then you have 3 points, 2 rebounds for Lauren Johnson, 2 points, 3 boards for Carly Ryder, 2 points for Avery Davidson, and 2 points here for Brindley Winterquist. Northern Cass led by the 8 points of Olivia Olsen. Points in the paint very similar, 16-14 in favor of Enderlin. Enderlin 12 points in the first quarter, 21 points in the second. Northern Cass Junior Varsity 11 points in the first, 10 points in the second. They went 4:06 the last 4 minutes and 6 seconds without a point for Northern Cass. And during that time, Enderlin went on a 12-0 run. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll let you know what's to come still later today here for the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament in Valley City.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119, 636-2119, or planterdoc.com.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Head to rjbroadcasting.com and get your free copy, the Digital Sports Guide. It's the Winter Sports Guide for R&J Sports, and it's free, it's digital, and it's available on rjbroadcasting.com. The cover's blue, it's got great photos on it, and it's easy for you to download. Simply go to rjbroadcasting.com, click on the Winter Sports Guide, or scan the QR code if you see it on the flyer or on our social media pages or on the screens. It's the Winter Sports Guide, R&J Sports 2023-24, available now, rjbroadcasting.com.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
As we come back here in our final segment on our Hunter Insurance Agency halftime show, reminder still to come at the conclusion of this game. We'll hear from a victorious player, then we'll get you slated for our fifth place contest between the Warbirds of Wyndmere-Lidgerwood and the Richland Colts here, a District 1 matchup for the fifth place contest. Later on, at roughly around 6 o'clock, will be the Lobos of Lemoore-Lidgerwood-Marion squaring off with the Highlanders, the Valley City Junior Varsity team, and then the championship tonight, Northern Cass and the Maple River Raiders. As we take a look at the seed lines here, Northern Cass the 1, Maple River the 2, the Lobos the 3, Valley City Junior Varsity the 5, Wyndmere-Lidgerwood is the 4, Richland the 7, Enderlin is the 8, and the Junior Varsity, little bit of a co-op, if you will, in terms of when they played. Central Cass playing back in the Junior Varsity game back on Tuesday, while Northern Cass Junior Varsity playing yesterday and today. They are the number 6 seed. That does it for our Hunter Insurance Agency halftime show. Again, Hunter Insurance Agency, whether it's crop, hail, farm, commercial, home, that and more, contact Hunter Insurance Agency by going to hunterinsuranceenagency.com or check out their location in Hunter. Back after this in Valley City with second half action.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 109 Main Street in Hunter.
Agri Valley Insurance is a local independent insurance agency located in Lemoore and Arthur. They specialize in providing coverage for your crop, hail, farm, home, auto, and commercial requests. Agri Valley Insurance has access to many different companies and will work hard to provide for your specific needs. Go to agrivalleyinsurance.com or call your local office in Lemoore or Arthur for a free quote or to discuss your insurance requests. Agri Valley Insurance wishes the best of luck to the area local teams.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow, with locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, Harvey, Medina, and Red Lake Falls. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay, so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Second half action underway here in Valley City. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here. Who's going to come out on top and take 7th place? We'll find out in the next 16 minutes of regulation. Man pressure defense here by the Enderlin Eagles. Northern Cass leaves the pass right-hand side. Johnson now to Reese Slavik. You have Ryder on the floor with Olsen and Knutson, their original starting 5. Now they quadruple team in the arrow. Well, this one will go towards the Enderlin Eagles. Enderlin with the pair of Wall sisters with Maggio, Aspen, Schlecht, and Chamberlain here, the original starting 5 as well for the Enderlin Eagles. So again, Enderlin closing that first half on a 12-0 run. We'll try to extend it here to start the third. Well, if you're Northern Cass, looking for a stop now and then try to get something through the cylinder. Chamberlain, jumper, no. Good box up by Olsen. Chamber hustles after it. Tell you what, Chamberlain, if you do not put a body on her, she is like a magnet to the basketball. We've seen that throughout the 3 days here in the Barnes County tournament. So tie up, and the arrow, again, this time goes towards Northern Cass. Knutson in the front court, left-hand side. That'll be go to Reese Lavick. Lavick finds a cutting teammate, Johnson, out of her last control as Olsen hits the deck. This maybe came across her own ankles there, and that'll be a turnover for Northern Cass. Aspen Schlecht inside the paint, jumper no, rebound will be tied up with, and this time the arrow will stay with the Enderlin Eagles. A couple of tie-ups early here in the opening 64 seconds of this second half. Enderlin able to work it around the horn. Aspen Schlecht left baseline triple, got it. Aspen with the 3, she has 10. Aspen has hit 2 threes back in the quarters. Constellation semis are now here in the 7th place game in each contest. And we'll have a timeout here. Or do we have a little cut? I think we might have a cut here for Carly Ryder, as she will have to get checked out for. Just had a little bit of a cut, and so you start having a little bit of blood around your hand, which immediately the officials will take you out, and she'll have to get, this looks like a couple of bandages will just go on, a Band-Aid, and she'll be back into the game. But if it's on that shooting hand, something you'll have to contend with as this moves along. So now for Knutson, she'll bring it in the front court here. It's a 15-0 run again for Enderlin in the last 5.5 minutes. There's a foul on the Eagles. This will be on Majo, her 3rd, team's first of the quarter. Fresh 35 for the Jags, as they will inbound the basketball. Left of the key, Lauren Johnson gives a pass, and there goes Chamberlain. And a better job by Olsen to come back with the basketball and hustle here for Northern Cass Junior Varsity. But again, the 2 players that have really stood out today here for Enderlin has been Chamberlain, the freshman, and Mackenzie Wall, the senior, in terms of their ability to get hustle plays. As the Eagles will bring it in the front court here with Caitlin Majo. Majo with the ball screen, looking for a teammate, finds Michaela Wall, zips a pass to Mackenzie. Mackenzie back between the rings now to Chamberlain. Right-hand side as they reverse it around the horn. Aspen Schlecht will shoot the 3 off the backboard. I suppose the bank is open at 3:47 on a Friday afternoon. Caitlin Majo, Aspen Schlecht, and some threes here today for Enderlin. And for Aspen Schlecht, that's her 3rd of the contest now with 13 points. Northern Cass will come on here with Knutson. Knutson with the basketball, pops it on the interior. Winterquist puts it up. That's going to be off the mark, and a rebound here to Enderlin. Eagles in the front court with Michaela Wall. Michaela, top of the key, shovels it to Schlecht. Aspen hard into the paint, runner off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebound to Reese Lavick. Lavick doesn't see Aspen Schlecht hustling behind her here to poke the basketball away to Wall. Aspen Schlecht now in the front court. Going hard, spinning, and we'll have a travel violation as Aspen Schlecht did make that one, and we'll have a timeout on the floor here for head coach Jamison Jensen. This timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. The Enderlin Eagles lead it by 18 points.
The Northern Cass School District believes that every learner can change the world. That's why they provide a world-class education. Northern Cass will commit to purposely build trust, develop authentic relationships, and engage in innovative practices which will empower learners to be choice-ready. Northern Cass is dedicated and passionate about relationships, teaching and learning, self-reflection, acknowledging greatness, and support of the community. For more information, go online to northerncasschool.org. That's northerncasschool.org.
Even as a kid, I knew I wanted to be part of Polar Communications because they have such a long history of taking care of their employees.
I'm grateful that we get to work with great people every day, and I get to go home at the end of the day knowing that what we did for the day matters.
It's a great place to be part of a team and feel like you're achieving so much more than just answering a phone call. Polar is more than that. Polar is family.
High school basketball here today following the timeout, brought to you in part by Bank North. Enderlin on an 18-0 run over the last 6 minutes and 50 seconds here inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse. In the first half alone, you had 7 ties, and since it was 21-21, it's been all team clad in white here throughout this contest. Johnson, right-hand side, little soft zone by the Enderlin Eagles, packing it in the paint on this 2-3. Johnson dribble, trying to create space for a shot, goes up, partially deflected on the way up, and Mackenzie Wall gets a loose ball to Schlecht. Aspen comes into a deep three-pointer. I'll be out of play and towards Northern Cass. So if you're the Enderlin Eagles right now, leading it by 18, trying to put Northern Cass away. If you're the Jags, just looking for something to fall through the hoop, get to the free throw line, something positive on the offensive side here, and see if you can get a little run and a rally going in your own right. This will be a foul on Chamberlain, her third, and that'll be the team's second of the quarter as Penelope Spain will come in. So for Enderlin right now, you do have 3 personal fouls with Maggio and 3 with Chamberlain, as Chamberlain will check out. And Northern Cass to inbound the basketball here. Sophia Starr inbounding right-hand side. Lavig bounce pass on the interior, and that'll be foul number 3 here for the Eagles. Mackenzie Wall will pick up her second, team's third, as Enderlin will quickly make another substitution as Karina Olsen will check in, as Maggio will come out. Northern Cass Junior Varsity on the inbounds here with Sophia Starr. Winterquist, right pocket 3, off the iron. Rebound, put back here. Olsen got it. Olivia Olsen breaks the scoring streak here at the 4:20 mark in this third quarter. So over 7 minutes of game action that Northern Cass went without scoring a bucket, nearly 8 minutes. But eventually they get a bucket. Now they get a steal, but they'll give it right back here after the turnover. Olsen into the backcourt. Aspen Schlecht, right-hand side, Wall to the top. Olsen extra fine. Mackenzie Wall, left wing 3 short. Michaela, her sister, with the offensive rebound. Back to Olsen, interior Spain, dribble, throws it up and off the mark, but a foul here on the coming down for Penelope Spain. Foul will come across on Lauren Johnson. That'll be her second, team's first, and Spain will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Enderlin today 5 of 6 from the stripe. Free throw opportunity is up and off the front iron. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for the Eagles. As Spain unable to draw iron here, and if you're Northern Cass, as we mentioned, down by 18. Can you get this to about single digits before it gets to the fourth quarter? That's what the Jags will be looking for the Enderlin Eagles. It's the old adage of put the pedal on the metal and don't let up. We'll have a foul here as Reese Lavig got fouled in the act of shooting inside the paint. Foul will come across here for Spain. That's her third. And all of a sudden for Coach French now, you have 3 players with 3. Chamberlain, Maggio, and Penelope Spain all with 3 for the Enderlin Eagles. Free throw attempt for Reese Lavig is off the mark. Northern Cass 5 of 15 shooting from the line. And as Maggio will come in for Michaela Wall. Jags to the stripe for the second one for Lavig. Rebounded here on the miss with Olsen, and Olsen will get fouled. So Olivia Olsen with the offensive board. Foul comes across on Spain, her 4th. And from here on out, Northern Cass will be in the double bonus for the remainder of this third quarter. Olsen back to the free throw line, buries the first. Second free throw attempt upcoming here for Olsen, trying to get this deficit back to a 14-point game, and she's able to do so. Olsen with 12 points to lead the floor for Northern Cass. The game high so far with Aspen Schlecht with 13, and those 3 made threes of hers. Right wing goes Olsen. Olsen looking on the interior. Enderlin gives it right back to Karina. Karina bounce pass to Spain. Here's the interception, and we'll have a reach and foul, and Northern Cass will go the other way to shoot 2 with Sophia Starr. Foul will come across on Majo, her 4th. And now for Coach French and the Eagles, how can you milk the last 3 minutes and 13 seconds of this third quarter without anybody else picking up their 4th personal foul will be the question for French and for Northern Cass. Hey, the free throw line can be your best ally sometimes. And right now you got 3 minutes to utilize it here in the third as Starr rattles this one in and out. Michaela Wall will check back into the game. In the third quarter, Northern Cass 2 of 5 from the stripe. Now keep them at 2 of 5 as that one rattles out like a carnival game. Karina Olsen in the front court finds Schleck deep. 3 on the way for Aspen. Off the mark, no rebound, and we'll have a jump ball or a foul. And we're going to get a foul called. As this foul will come across on Northern Cass. With Sophia Starr, her first, team second. They'll say it was on the floor before the shot as Enderlin will come on here with Mackenzie Wall. Wall on the inbounds. Over her outstretched arms. And for the Enderlin Eagles, trying to save it, but they'll say that it will be out of bounds. Saving it was Michaela Wall, but she didn't reposition herself to come into pair of Aspen Schleck 3-pointers. Well, for Northern Cass, they just have 4 points. That's all by Olivia Olsen. With it, Reese Lavig will have a offensive charge, and for Reese, it'll be her 4th and the team's 3rd. A difficult one there if you're a Northern Cass fan, as Lavig just came through the paint, and a little slide by the Enderlin Eagles, and Reese Lavig with her 4th now will have to be careful throughout the remainder of this game. Wall, right-hand side with the basketball. Olsen, jumper inside the 3-point line. This one will go over like a Plinko chip out of play. And for Northern Cass now, they will handle the basketball. Jags, we'll see this one with Carly Ryder. She will check in. It's coming out here for Northern Cass to beat Winterquist. Northern Cass will handle this one into the front court. Jags, see if they can get a good-looking attempt off. Have yet to hit a 3 here in this game. Been a lot of plays like this trying to get into the paint. Ryder unable to corral that basketball. Aspen Schleck now in the front court. Schleck spinning, driving, kicking. Wall takes a couple of dribbles, short. Spain saves it before it goes out of bounds here to Michaela Wall. Extra fine Olsen, 3-pointer, no. Rebound here for Northern Cass. This will be with Olsen. And we'll eventually have a foul. This one comes on Aspen. That'll be 2 shots for Northern Cass. And it is Aspen Schlecht will pick up her 3rd, and now we'll have 2 fouls. Free throw opportunities going the other way for Northern Cass with Reese Lavig. Reese with 4 points so far here today for the sophomore guard. Free throw opportunity is up and good. First quarter, 12-4 Enderlin. Second quarter, 21-10 Enderlin. In terms of the quarter breakdown, free throw number 2 here for Lavig is off. Rebound, though, for Olsen, who gets fouled. So they did a little X play on the interior here. Foul will come across on Mackenzie Wall, her 3rd. So now you have Enderlin, 3 players with 3 fouls. 2 players have 4 fouls, and there's still nearly 10 minutes of game action left here in this 7th-place contest. Free throw opportunities again here for Northern Cass. Olsen to the line, buries the first. This will be the 10th free throw by Northern Cass upcoming, but before then, a timeout on the floor. We'll break as well. Don't look now. Northern Cass back within 12 on our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Ryder Burris. I'm confident on the ice. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, sharing their heritage and their future with locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Go to dhbanknd.com. Free throw opportunity number 10 of the quarter for Northern Cass, and Olsen buries it. Olsen now with 14 points. It's a 7-0 run by Northern Cass over the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Penelope Spain on the inside. Well, she breaks the run right on cue. Penelope Spain now with 4. But Northern Cass has definitely given themselves a shot here in the last minute and a half of the third quarter, which is all that you got to ask for as a competitor going into that final 8 minutes. Northern Cass works it around the horn to Reese Lavig, slips it on the interior, and there's going to be a steal for a moment. Still loose, out of bounds, and it will be Northern Cass basketball. Good hustle on the way for Sophia Starr. She was diving after that loose ball with an Enderlin Eagle. Northern Cass has 1 foul to give before it's 2, while Enderlin, again, they cannot commit a foul. Otherwise, they'll be back to the free throw line here for the Jags. Aspen Schleck getting through that passing lane here. Northern Cass to inbound it with Carly Ryder. Ryder here at the top of the key. Right-hand side to Reese Lavig. Lavig takes the ball screen, slips it on the interior. Michaela Wall, Mackenzie Wall able to come up with the poke, and then eventually Michaela gets the steal. Enderlin in the front court here. That'll be with Olsen. Wall taking a couple of dribbles, going down the paint, driving kick action. Schlecht open, three-pointer swirls out. Rebound out of bounds, though, towards Michaela Wall. So far from Northern Cass, a 7-point quarter. Enderlin, it's been the other side, a 8-point quarter, and even during this time, Enderlin has grown their advantage at the half to 1 right now, but again, they saw that 18-point lead get cut. Olsen to Johnson. Johnson, left-hand side, Ryder. Pass on the interior. Olsen spins off the window, can't get it to go. And a board to the Enderlin Eagles. Mackenzie Wall will bring this one to the front court. Wall, right-hand side now to Schlecht. Aspen, and there's a reaching foul, and the final one that Northern Cass had to give of the quarter. Ryder will pick up her second, team's 4th, and for the Enderlin Eagles, they will go to the free throw line on the next foul called by Northern Cass here in the quarter, if there's one. Schlecht on the inside, reverse it right-hand side to Michaela. Michaela finds Aspen open, left of the key, three-pointer off the iron, rebound to Olsen. Outlet to Reese Lavig. Lavig, can she get a shot off? That'll be short, and that's how we'll end our third quarter of play. On our Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, it's the Enderlin Eagles 41, Northern Cass the Jags 28, here on your liveevent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
As we come back here, starting the fourth quarter of play, we've had 8 times where we've been tied, 9 lead changes, but since it was 21-all at the 3:58 mark in the second quarter, it's been all Enderlin with the advantage. The Eagles, Aspen Schleck with 13 points, Mackenzie Wall with 10 and 6 rebounds. Northern Cass Junior Varsity led by the 14 points here of Olivia Olson and 8 rebounds as she's working on a double-double performance. But so far, Northern Cass Junior Varsity 9 of 26 shooting from the floor, while the Enderlin Eagles are 15 of 50 shooting from the floor here through 3 quarters. Michaela Wall looking for a poke away, coast-to-coast steal here, and getting back defensively is going to be Carly Ryder, and she'll get called for the foul. Good hustle by Carly, hustling back. Michaela Wall will go to the free throw line to shoot 2, where Enderlin is 5 of 8 from the charity stripe. Free throw opportunity is up and good. Second one upcoming here as Northern Cass will make a substitution. This coming in would be Sienna Mosier. Second free throw opportunity now here for Michaela Wall as Ryder will have to get checked out one more time. Second free throw is off the back of the rim. No rebound one here for Maggio. Maggio slips it to Aspen Schlecht. Right between her ankles. Aspen able to get the ball back. Schlecht spinning her way. Finds Wall. That's Mackenzie. Mackenzie back to Aspen here. Aspen takes the ball screen, going hard down the paint. This will go last touch here off of Aspen. 7:30 left to play in the fourth quarter. The Enderlin Eagles will see if they can try to get it to single digits before that 4-minute mark. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. Northern Cass with Knutson in the front court. Left-hand side, a 1-4 set here by Northern Cass. Sophia Starr at the left wing zips a pass. It'll go to Mosier. Mosier back to the top here as that's almost gets stolen away, but eventually we will have a over and back violation with Lauren Johnson. After the conclusion of this game, Enderlin back in action on Tuesday at South Border before a week from today. They will host the Broncos of Lisbon in that old Lisbon-Enderlin rivalry. Well, for Northern Cass Junior Varsity, they will play in Lisbon on Monday and then host Turtle Mountain on Saturday for their next game action coming up next week. Aspen Schlecht behind the line for a three-pointer. Long rebound on the way, and then Schlecht's going to get called for the foul going after the loose ball. Aspen will pick up her 4th. Schlecht 4th. That'll be the first here for the Enderlin Eagles. So now for Enderlin, you have Penelope Spain with 4, Aspen Schlecht with 4, and Caitlin Maggio with 4. Knutson, right-hand side, Olsen. Backdoor for Knutson. Shots off the mark. Ball gets tapped out. Olivia battling for it on the interior with Michaela, and the arrow's going to go towards the Eagles. Karina Olsen to come into the game for Aspen Schlecht here. As the second half points have been hard to come by. 16 points combined between these two teams in the second half. Michaela Wall making her way to the paint, finding McKenzie, right wing 3. Well, there's some offense. Mackenzie Wall now with a baker's dozen. She's got her second main three-pointer of the game as well. Other side of the floor, there's going to be the foul on Mackenzie Wall, and now the Eagles have 4 players with 4 personal fouls. 2 shots upcoming for Sophia Starr. So you have Spain with 4, Mackenzie Wall with 4, Schlecht and Maggio in that same category. Free throw attempts for Starr is going to be long. Northern Cass 9 of 25 from the free throw line here today. Second free throw attempts upcoming. Here for Starr is up. Off the mark, rebound, good box. As Olivia Olsen was trying to get the offensive board. Right-hand side, this will go to Caitlin Maggio. Shot fake by Chamberlain, power dribble off the window, can't get it to go. Rebound here, and we'll have a tie-up. The arrow goes towards Northern Cass after Lauren Johnson was able to corral the loose ball. For Enderlin, this game can't go soon enough to try to finish it off here again with those player fouls. For Northern Cass, Do they have a run in them? That's the question here as Knutson brings the ball in the front court. Knutson pops the pass, left-hand side jumper. Star gets the shooter's roll. Sophia Star in the scoring column now for Northern Cass. Eagles bringing the front court here with Mackenzie Wall calling out the offense. Mackenzie, top of the key. She'll shoot a three-pointer long. Rebound, jostled for. Northern Cass comes up with it off of Lauren Johnson's hands. Chamberlain inside Maggio spinning, shooting. It's going to be long and a board here for Olivia Olsen. Olsen's been on all over the floor here today for the Jags. Knutson, left-handed hip-high dribble, making her way down the paint. Fine Star, looking for a give and go and a turnover. Maggio into the front court with the basketball, left-hand side. Open, Chamberlain shooting, and she buries one from the left wing. Chamberlain, her second made three. She has 12, and the Eagles match their largest lead of the game here at 18. Right-hand side goes Knutson. Knutson, right wing, as it'll be to Mosier. Mosier looking for a teammate, and we'll have a foul here on Michaela Wall. Wall will pick up the foul. She's got fouls to give. That's just her first. That'll be the team's second here. Substitution as Aspen Schlecht will check in as Mackenzie Wall will come out here for the Enderlin Eagles. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Mosier on the inbounds. Finds Knutson. Good cut. Shot off the mark. Rebound here, and we'll have a tie-up in the arrow. This time will go towards Enderlin. Enderlin looking to pick up their first win of the season, trying to improve to 1-4. The Northern Cass junior varsity team played their season opener yesterday. This is game number 2 and a turnover here for Michaela Wall. A contest that's 61 minutes old so far here today from the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse in Valley City. It's the 78th annual Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament from the City of Bridges. This one will go out of play, and a lot of people kind of taking a look at what the road report's going to look like across the state of North Dakota. Still on interstate, at least locally, green on the eastern side of the state, more so from the southeast portion. Knutson throws it up and gets fouled. Caitlin Knutson for the end on opportunity. Her first field goal of the game for the sophomore. Foul comes across here. This will be on Chamberlain, so now the Eagles have 5 players with 4 fouls. Free throw opportunity here for Knutson. Up and good. And an opportunity here for the Northern Cass Jags. Back within 15, kind of been teetering between that 12, 14, 15-point plateau for most of the second half. Block shot here with Johnson after the drive by Olsen. Ball gets deflected. Aspen Schlecht will handle this one. Bounce pass across the paint to Chamberlain for 2. Chamberlain now with 14 points. Aspen Schlecht, as she's done a couple of times today, just hanging in the backcourt, getting deflections like that eventually comes up with steals. Northern Cass will bring this one to front court, up and over on the pass. Olsen spinning off the window, and there's a foul. Olivia Olsen will go towards the free throw line where she's 6 of 12 here today. Foul coming across on Olsen, her second. So for the Northern Cass junior varsity team, they'll be in the double bonus from here on out for the last 4 minutes and change. Olsen free throw attempts with 14 points. Chance to get to 15 here with the made free throw as Mackenzie Wall will check in, and we'll have a timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. Enderlin leads it by 17.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
High school basketball here today on YourLiveEvent.com from Valley City. It's the Enderlin Eagles 50, Northern Cass Junior Varsity Jaguars 33. Free throw opportunity here for Olivia Olson. Trying to get to 15 points, and she does. The sophomore forward with a healthy 15 in the contest. After the timeout by Northern Cass, full court pressure defense. Enderlin able to break the press. Aspen Schleck left baseline has time, shoots off the mark, and a rebound though on the clear out here for Lauren Johnson. Just extended the forearm enough from our official's point of view to pick up the foul. So Lauren will pick up her third. That'll be the team's second here. As Enderlin will inbound the basketball, as they do with Maggio. Trying to find Aspen. Schlecht making her way through the paint. Lost it, regains possession, and will have a timeout here for Coach French. Saves the possession with 3:43 left in the fourth quarter here in Valley City.
My coworkers here at Degelman are super supportive. We all get along. Makes for a really easy work day, easy work week.
From day one, I felt like it's been a big family here at Degelman.
Our culture at Degelman is really second to none. It's truly a family atmosphere.
It feels really great to be a part of a team that is building some of the toughest equipment in the farm industry.
High school basketball here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, the timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. 50-34 Enderlin with the advantage here in our seventh place game of the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament. Enderlin on the inbounds finds Michaela Wall, right-hand side of McKenzie. Northern Cass little man pressure defense across the board. We've seen them switch at the top of the key a lot when it comes to ball screens. Caitlin Maggio takes a screen, right-hand side of Aspen Schlecht. Aspen, high off the window, gets fouled, and there'll be two. Foul comes across here for Lauren. Johnson with her fourth, team's third, and Schlecht goes to the free throw line where she 2 for 2 today. Free throw attempt is off the front iron. That will be 2 out of 3. 13 points, though, for Aspen. Trying to make it 14 for the Eagles. Is good. Schlecht now has scored in every quarter with 14 points to lead the floor here for Enderlin with Chamberlain, who also has 14. Right-hand side, Northern Cass. This one off the outstretched hands of Johnson. And we'll have an over and back violation as going to the backcourt is Sienna Mosier. Enderlin to inbound the basketball with Mackenzie Wall. Wall finds a teammate here to Michaela, her sister. They start looking at the clock and where this one is. Enderlin can be very much content milking some time here, taking a good look when one provides itself as they swing it right-hand side to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, right elbow jumper. Shot going to go long. Rebound to Lauren Johnson. Johnson looking up the floor. Olivia's wide open but unable to get it to her quick enough. Winterquist, right-hand side, uses up that dribble. Good post touch now to Olivia. And Olsen will see a foul here, and this will be on the offensive side for the Jags. So foul will be on Olivia Olsen, her third on the clear out with the extension of the forearm as Olsen and Johnson will come out of the game. As coming in will be Rust here for Northern Cass. Alongside with her, seeing Steinberger will come in as well. Aspen Schlecht to the top, right-hand side. Shot fake on the way there by Chamberlain. Jumper is going to be off the mark and will have a foul. Foul will come on Northern Cass Junior Varsity, as this foul will come on Steinberger, her first. As both teams now in the double bonus from here on out. 2 free throw attempts upcoming for Mackenzie Wall. Well, 1 of 2 so far here today from the free throw line. And still to come, the Warbirds and the Colts for the Consolation Championship. Free throw attempt is off the front iron as Jenks will bring into the contest. Avery Davidson returns. Also coming into the game will be Winter Quest. Tree Bowser here, the sophomore forward. Free throw attempts on the way here for Wall. Is off the front iron. Rebound here for Northern Cass. That'll be with Brindley. Jags in the front court. Utilizing that dribble. Little give and go action for Northern Cass with Davidson. Shot no. Rebound. This one will go out of play and towards the Enderlin Eagles. High school basketball here today from Valley City, and we'll have a timeout on the floor. 2:14 left to play in the fourth quarter here in Valley City.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse in Valley City, 51-34 after the timeout by the Enderlin Eagles. Aspen Schleck brings this one into the front court, pops a pass across the way to Wall, now to McKenzie, and Enderlin will see this here to the right of the key. Eagles give it to Schlecht. Schlecht making her way down the paint off the window, unable to get that to go. Rebound, though, for Chamberlain. Schlecht dribble pullback three is short. Rebound for Josie on the interior. Tree Bowser. Then there'll be a turnover with Aspen Schlecht. Aspen sees this one. Eventually, Northern Cass trying to grab the basketball. Michaela Wall is there. Jags will see this in the front court with Rust. Rust at the right wing, right between the hands and through the hands here of Northern Cass with Davidson. As the Enderlin Eagles right now will handle the basketball. So with this win for Enderlin, they will improve to 1-4 on this season. Northern Cass Junior Varsity will drop to 0-2 after falling short to the Richland Colts yesterday, and will have a foul. Davidson picks the first, and free throws upcoming here for Enderlin. So for Michaela Walsh, she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Free throw is going to be up and off the front iron. As Penelope Spain and also Karina Olsen will come back into the game here for Enderlin. Second free throw attempts on the way here for Michaela Wall is up and off the iron as we have bodies hitting the deck. Kenzie Wall looks to be all right. Northern Cass in the front court here with Rust. Leave it back up top to Davidson. Davidson here to the right wing back to Rust. Give and go action. Good deflection by Schleck to bat that ball out of bounds with 60 seconds left to play. With it. Now will be at the left-hand side. Jumper going to be off the mark. No good for Northern Cass by Winterquist. Enderlin will bring it into the front court here as they handle it now with Mackenzie Wall. Wall at the top of the key, looking for a teammate, finds one left-hand side to Olsen. Olsen between the swings, rings, now to Wall. Back to Mackenzie. Enderlin killing some time with Aspen Schlecht. Schlecht gonna drive, leaves it off the window, no. Rebound, put back, Spain can't get it to go. It's still loose, Schlecht saves it. Inbounds now to Harper Rust. Rust sees Spain come back, and that'll be out of play, and it goes towards Northern Cass. So Northern Cass to inbound it, left-hand side. Double team comes. And this is going to go to Davidson. Davidson here at the top of the key. At the right wing, trying to give it on the interior. Ball will be with Northern Cass as the Jags will fall short here to the Enderlin Eagles. Tied at 21, and once it was 21-all, that's when the big run happened by Enderlin to put the game away. They ended the first half on a 12-0 run, carried that with them to an 18-0 run at one point in the second, as shot will be off the mark, and that's how we'll end the 7th-place contest. The Enderlin Eagles with a 51-34 victory here over at Northern Cass Junior Varsity. We're back after this with our post-game show here from Valley City on your live event.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com. The dedicated staff at Weimar Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimar Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Weimar Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to WeimarAuto.com. Weimar Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimar.
The Hillsborough Business Association welcomes everyone to the Hillsborough Winter Wonderland festivities. Friday, December 8th features the light parade at 5:30, city tree lighting by Santa at 6 o'clock, and fire pits and s'mores from 6 to 7. And the Wonderland Fun continues Saturday, December 9th. It features pictures with Santa from 9 a.m. to noon, along with crafts, story time, and cocoa with Mrs. Claus, and cookie decorating. And check out the mini mall from 11 to 2 and birdseed decorating from 1 to 3 at the Plummer House Museum. The HBA Winter Wonderland, December 8th and 9th in Hillsborough.
Join us now as part of our Enbridge Energy Player of the Contest here for the Enderlin Eagles. She is Mackenzie Wall, 5 of 11 shooting from the floor, 13 points, 9 rebounds here today for Mackenzie. Mackenzie, congratulations first and foremost on the win. A nice run that you had to close out the first half, a 12-0 run. What was working for you the last 4 minutes of the second quarter?
We were just really working as a team, moving the ball around, finding good open shots, not rushing it, just overall doing a nice job of just working together as a team to find good shots.
And you're able to do that with 10 points in the quarter for yourself. What was working for you specifically there with those good looks coming?
I was being patient and just waiting for my shot, what I was comfortable with, and just taking my time with it, knowing I would eventually get that shot to open up.
Able to have 3 players in double digits. You had Chamberlain with 14, Schlecht with 14 as well. Nice balanced effort. But what does Chamberlain bring to the team? Because it seems like she's a magnet for the basketball. It seems like she always finds herself around it here.
Yeah, she really hustles after the ball. She'll get in there for the rebound. She'll go after the loose balls. And she has a good shot. She knows where to go to get to open up the offense, and she just moves the ball around really well. She had a really good night.
Final thing for you, Mackenzie, here you got 2 games next week as South Border and Lisbon with the rivalry game here for the Broncos as well. What do you hope to carry over from this week of 3 games in 4 days here at the Barnes County Tournament into next week?
We had a lot of basketball played this week. We just want to keep our momentum from this game going into next week. That big GOAT game, we want that one, so we want to bring everything we got to that one.
Mackenzie, thanks so much for your time and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
Mackenzie Wall, our player of the game, will continue after this from Valley City.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
As we come back here, we just heard from her, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That is Mackenzie Wall, 2 of 6 shooting from the 3-point line, but nearly with a double-double, 13 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals on 5 of 11 shooting from the floor. Mackenzie Wall is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes Enbridge Energy. Go to enbridge.com for career opportunities. Again, Mackenzie Wall is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game for the Enderlin Eagles, who improved to 1-4 now on this season. Our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the contest. Well, it's the run again, tied at 21 apiece with 3:58 left to play in the first half. All of a sudden, you look up, and over the next nearly 8 minutes of game action, it was a 18-0 run for the Enderlin Eagles. And that is what really put the game away. Our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play the contest that run to close the first half and going into the second half, an 18-0 run here for Enderlin. That is our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the contest with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. Go to planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. Final numbers in this one for the Enderlin Eagles: 14 points for Chamberlain, 8 rebounds, 14 points for Aspen Schlecht with 3 threes with 5 boards, and again Mackenzie Wall with 13 and 9. 5 points then for Caitlin Maggio, 4 boards, 4.7 rebounds for Penelope Spain, and a 0.6 rebounds for Michaela Wall. Northern Cache Junior Varsity led by the 15 points of Olivia Olson, 15 points and 9 rebounds. From there you had the 5 points with Reese Lavig. 3 points for Caitlin Knutson, 3 points, 5 boards for Lauren Johnson, 2 points for Carly Ryder, 2 points for Avery Davidson, 2 points for Annabelle Steinberger, and 2 points for Brindley Winterquest here for Northern Cache. Northern Cache Junior Varsity 0-2 on the season. Up next at Lisbon on Monday for the Enderlin Eagles. Now 1-4 on this season. They head to South Border on Tuesday. Coming up in about 15 minutes will be the opening tip between the Warbirds and the Richland Colts for the Consolation Championship. Join us for our next game on YourLiveEvent.com.